All right, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you my favorite trend trading indicator to predict a market crash. And folks, I can't always promise that this trend trading indicator is going to look like this, but today, hoo boy, it was gorgeous. Let's get right into it, folks. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mark at Dino Trading. Welcome to the channel and hope you guys find all of my resources very useful and very informative. Let's get right into it, folks. What you're seeing on the screen right now is a chart of the Dow, and don't worry for you S&P 500 lovers, I got the S&P queued up. We're going to jump back to the S&P 500 in just a few moments here. But what you are seeing on the screen is this green and red color band. What is it? Right? This is our trend trading indicator that's designed to identify and predict the starting point of a trend. What does that mean? Well, when it comes to understanding market structure, you've got to recognize that the market can only do two things, okay? It can either trend or it can chop. The market cannot do anything else. Don't listen to anybody who says different. It's common sense, right? Market is either in heavy trend like it was today, or it's in just a bunch of chop. And in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, the best trend trading indicator or the best trend trading strategy in order to navigate the markets is going to require a very strong understanding and strong knowledge of trend trading. Now look, I've dumbed it down for you, right? It's simply green and red. I cannot simplify this for you guys any more than I already have. All right, so let's get right into it. Let me show you what some signals look like from today. All right, we started the midnight session. All right, this is midnight right here. We turned from red into green. So this exact moment in time was what? Right, this was when a bullish trend started. Now, half you guys were probably in bed. The other half you guys probably didn't even have your charts open. Okay, so let's try to focus now on the next signal. Right. Now this signal is nice, right? This came at about 9:20-ish or so. And why is this a signal? Well, in case it wasn't obvious, this volume color band turned from green into red. Why is that statistically significant to us? Well, folks, this moment in time tells us that a trend change might now be underway. If we were bullish prior to this, well, now maybe we'll want to start looking for short setups. You understand? And good luck trying to replicate this trend trading indicator on your Japanese candlestick, Bollinger Band, what I call garbage charts. All right. For some reason, a lot of you guys are still stuck in the Stone Age. You're trading indicators from 100 years ago that are just, in my opinion, complete garbage. I don't know how you make out heads or tails or identify a trend change on this chart over here, right? So anyway, now the question becomes, what do you do with this information? Well, you can do whatever you want with this information, folks. This is just a chart, right? Helps you identify the prevailing market direction. Again, I firmly believe that if you want to have any hope of successfully navigating the market, you got to get the direction right. How do you get the direction right? You got to have a trend trading indicator or just some type of strategy that incorporates trend into your style, right? This is not a scalping system. This is not a bottom calling and top calling system. This is, in my opinion, the most powerful of all systems and strategies, and that is simply following the trend. You guys have heard this saying before, right? Stick with the trend. The trend is your friend. Stick with the trend until the end. And boy, did this thing trend heavily, right? Folks, this was a shocking, I would even say historic intraday turnaround. Look where we were here, right? We were at about 32.7 on the Dow. And the trend change indicator gave us an alert of a bearish trend that started right here. Let's call it about 9:30-ish, okay? And then 2 hours later, folks, the market reversed almost 1,000 Dow points. I mean, the exact number I think was like 950 or 60, right? Close enough to 1,000 to me. And one of the lessons that I want you guys to take away from watching this video is, look, man, you don't have to time the top. Nobody does. Not unless you're Goldman Sachs or you're a Wall Street hedge fund, right? Because guys like us, we only have one job, and that's to try to follow the big guys. We want to follow the hedge funds. We want to follow whatever Goldman Sachs is doing, right? It ain't me and you that creates these trends. But what we can do is try to follow the trend. You understand what I'm saying? Because look, as humans, I think we have a psychological desire, right, to try to call the top. But when you're trading, you're not a human being, right? When you're trading, you're supposed to be emotionless, disciplined, and mechanical. When you're trading, you're supposed to be a robot. No emotions whatsoever, right? Save the emotions for when you clock out and you talk to your wife. Then you can deal with whatever's going on over there, right? But I hope you guys are picking up what I'm throwing down here on why a trend trading indicator or a trend trading strategy is so powerful. Let's look at the S&P, all right? We had a little bit of chop on the S&P. You can kind of see that here. I think the stock market opened, when did the stock market open? Stock market opened here, I want to say. So as soon as the stock market opened, we had a little bit of chop, and then right over here, we had a beautiful trend change, and this came at probably the same time as the Dow, about 9:30, and the S&P did nothing but just crater for the next like 2 or 3 hours. The last thing I do want to show you folks is like why the morning session is so valuable and why it's so important. Like, look at the incredible price action. Okay, let me just clean this up here a little bit, 1 second. Look at the incredible price action just in the morning session, all right? So this is from like 8:30-ish to about 11:30, let's call it 12, okay? Same thing on the S&P. Beautiful, nice trends in the morning session, and look what happens after lunch. The market just completely chops around, right? This is why I continue to tell you people the best action, the best price movement. Again, this is my opinion. Feel free to agree or disagree with me, all right? The best opportunities, in my opinion, happen in the morning session. That's where all of the volume is. That's where all of the market participants are, and guys are going to battle, right? Guys are submitting orders for millions or billions of contracts, shares, lots, whatever market you trade, Forex or futures or stocks. The action is in the morning, okay? If you watch some of my recent videos that I've done, or even anything from this year, check out the x-axis, man. All right, the x-axis will show you the times where I identify and try to isolate the signals for you, and you're going to see that a majority of the time, not all the time, but a majority of the time, the best opportunities happen in the morning session. There is no better feeling, ladies and gentlemen, than wrapping up and finishing your chart technical analysis by lunchtime and doing something else with your life after lunch, right? That is simply the best feeling in the world. So a special thank you to all you guys who notified me on your success on the Dow today. Really glad, man. I love hearing your success stories. Honest with you, man, I kind of forgot about the Dow. My focus has typically been the S&P and the Nas. Forgot about little old Dow. And boy, did the Dow wake up today, right? So maybe I'll start doing more videos on the Dow because this thing looks like an absolute beast. Everybody else, I feel bad if you're still sitting on the sidelines, fumbling and bumbling around with your garbage candlesticks. Totally up to you. You can either get involved or you can continue to sit on the sidelines. Folks, this year, trading is going to be epic. Guys, that'll do it for this video. If you'd like to get your hands on this powerful volume indicator, then get in touch, call, text, email, whatever's convenient, and I'd be happy to hook you up with a free one-on-one demo, really show you how this volume indicator is going to supercharge your trading. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next trade.